Good evening, it's Jeff and Wilma here at Budrum, and this evening I'm proud to show you this chili jam that we just made this afternoon. So this was made with our homegrown cherry tomatoes, the semi-ripe cherry tomatoes. Is made with the Bhut Jolokia ghost chilies, and I'm just going to have a little taste test. So I've got my artisan bread here with a bit of light Philadelphia cream cheese on. Just gonna, I think that would go well with this jam, and Wilma's decided not to have a taste of this jam, and so what I'm going to do is going to show you how we go about making this jam. For this beautiful chili jam, I'm using these cherry tomatoes. They're semi-ripe, I guess. I'm just cutting them into quarters. So these are the ones that I discarded when I made my green tomato chutney. So I'm cutting the big ones in quarters and the small ones in half. So I'm just going to see how many cups I get. I've got 2 cups of these cherry tomatoes. I've got a little bit more in this on my thing. This is in the form of ice blocks. It's probably about half of a lemon, the juice and the zest of half of one lemon, or it could be even one. Now what I've got is this ultra extreme sauce. This is the Bhut Jolokia ultra extreme sauce. Now I made a video about 3 years ago, or 2.5 years ago, how to make this stuff. I'm going to put a teaspoon of this ultra extreme sauce in this jam, and there's a couple more cherry tomatoes in there. You don't have to use cherry tomatoes, you could use normal tomatoes, you know. The thing about these Bhut Jolokia chilies, absolutely beautiful flavour. So when I finish this jam, I'll probably label the jars, I think. So I'm going to bring this to a simmer. So I'm going to put in 2/3 of a cup of raw sugar for every cup of fruit. So that'll be 2/3, that'll be 1 1/3 cups of raw sugar after this comes to a simmer. Right, so this has come to the boil. So what I'm going to do is put my 1 1/3 cups of sugar in there. So I'm going to bring this to the boil. And how's the fumes? Any fumes coming out of there, Wilma?
No, it just smells very nice at the moment. So, if it stays like it is, it'll be lovely.
Yeah,
It's just
might be a bit hot to taste.
Just that sweet chilli smell at the moment.
Yeah, the lemon has come through beautifully.
When I start wheezing, then you'll know the fumes have arrived.
Yeah, so I'll bring this to the boil and let it simmer down, and I've got a half a packet of jam setter I want to use up on this. So as you can see here, our jam's cooking away here. I've come to a simmer. I'm going to let it simmer for about 30 minutes and then apply the jam setter. Righto. So our time has gone off. This has been simmering for about half an hour. It's been simmering. So what I'm going to do is increase the temperature and add my half a packet of jam setter, just stirring while I add the jam setter. So that's that. I'm going to bring it to a hard boil, let it boil for 5 minutes and then turn it off. Rightio, so just going to turn this off now. It's had a hard boil for the 5 minutes. Just going to turn this off and cool a bit down and have a taste test later on. So I just mainly want to show off my artisan bread. I'm going to slice a bit of this. And whack it into the toaster. So with our artisan bread nicely toasted, Just going to put a bit of Philadelphia cream cheese on there. Anyway, let's have a little taste test of this chili jam. Beautiful. The heat is just starting to kick in now. And it's really burned the back of my throat. No, I'm just kidding. That's what Neil... Actually, it is starting to kick in. Burn the back of my throat.
You're getting as silly as those chili heads.
That's what happens to Neil from the Chili Seed Company. No, the Hippie Seed Company. Anyway, thanks for watching and we'll catch you later. Bye.